Follow that, but I'm going to do my best. I've never given a wedding speech before, so bear with me. I've also never been to a lesbian wedding before, so this is a first for me. But I'm truly honored that you guys asked me to speak today.
Step out.
But I'm truly honored that
Check it.
Check. Okay, let's try it. Snoop Dogg it, oh, goodbye. As I was saying, I've never been to a lesbian wedding before, but I am truly honored that you guys asked me to speak today. Even if it didn't sound that way when we had that phone conversation. I got really excited, and then I panicked, and I got really nervous. But I'm usually really long-winded, but tonight I've been drinking, so I kind of have to pee, so I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can. I was also warned to keep it kind of clean, which means that half my speech is trash, and I had to get rid of it. Because, you know, I'm Mr. Inappropriate, so that's a real challenge for me. Then the fear of anxiety hit me, and I thought, I'm going to bomb this thing, and it's going to be absolutely terrible, which is why I've been drinking. But I really am honored that you guys asked me to speak. Two of my dearest friends, who obviously make each other happy in ways that I never could. But like I said, this is my first gay wedding, so I had questions. I'm like, who's going to take whose last name? And are they both going to wear dresses? Or is Jenna going to be in like a tux, or like a shirt and tie, or like your ripped jeans and your t-shirt, right? I didn't know, I don't know about these things. But then I found my answers where I find most of my answers in life, on Facebook. And then I knew exactly what was going on. I remember the first time that I met Jenna, playing beer pong in my basement with her dad. And I thought, who is this cute chick here playing beer pong in my basement with her dad? And then I found out that you were into girls. And I'm like, well, that's interesting. And then I realized, well, that's why when I flirt with you, it never worked. Okay. So then one day we're sitting on our couch with Michelle and a bunch of our friends, and I'm like, you know the line, the lesbian! That's the lesbian! And then I remembered and it all came together. I'm like, that's the lesbian that was playing beer pong in my basement with her dad, like 10 years ago. And now it all makes sense. So then I'm like, okay, well, that's why you never picked up on any of my little flirtations and why I always struck out when I would flirt with you, even though we give the best hugs in the history of hugs.
Yeah, you're a power guy.
I am. I know I am. Because you're a lesbian, so you would say that. But thank you. But we really do have the best hugs in the history of hugs. Sorry, we really do. But I figured this is a good time. If any of your family members didn't know, I've finally come to the realization that you are in fact gay. You really are. And then I remember when I first met Michelle. And on a serious note, I had no idea that your influence on Missy would have the impact on my life that it has. Like, seriously. You know what I mean? And it really has, such an impact on my life. I owe her so much. More than I could ever describe standing here with a microphone. Can't even begin to describe it. But all the good advice that you've given her, all the guidance and the warmth and the love and the friendship that you offered her, which at that time in Missy's life was the most perfect time. Missy had just lost her mom, and you came into our lives at the absolute perfect time. And I'm genuinely, genuinely grateful for you. It's not just through Michelle that I see my friendship with Jenna, and it's not just through Missy that I see my friendship with Michelle. You two are two of my favorite ladies in the whole wide world, and I know that you know that. We've had our own conversations, we have our own bonds, and we've shared our own experiences, and we have a closeness that is just ours and just ours. And you mean the world to me, and I know you feel the same way, or I would not have a microphone in my hand right now. And also, let's not forget that I closed first rose, and I got the first group hug after you said yes. I totally photobombed, because that's what I do. And also, that was the day that my Buckeyes beat your Michigan, the team up north. What a great day that was. That was really a great day. That was a great day. So let's not talk about the Steelers. There's photographic evidence of that. And now the two of you are married. And Missy and I are still not. So thanks for that. But I think that it's undeniable that you guys are soulmates. I can tell. I think anyone that knows you guys can tell. I think the whole world can tell. It's not just in the way that you guys look at each other, but it's the way that you guys see each other. It's also who you are inside. You see each other. You see your spirits. And I think you see your souls. And it's beautiful to witness. They say that love has no boundaries, and I think that the two of you are a bright, shining, glaring example of that. And everyone here today is blessed to be a part of it, and I know that I certainly am. So, Jenna and Michelle, I wish you a lifetime of love and giggles and ass slaps. Lots of ass slaps. I wish you a lifetime of leaning on one another, and being there for each other in the hard times. Lots of joy and success. Lots of stupid little arguments over absolutely nothing. A lifetime of laughter and happy tears, and all the little things that make life worth living. I wish that for you. I know exactly what this life is going to bring, and it's going to bring all of those things for you. I know it, and I think everyone here knows that, because nobody in this world deserves it more than the two of you. So friends, please join me in raising your glass, because you can never have too many toasts. To Jenna and Michelle. Whoop, whoop.